This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season again, the best time of the year for sports. We got bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. While you're out there making everyday decisions, trying to figure out what gifts to buy, what to eat, what game to watch, there's only one place where it feels good to be right. And that's Prize Picks, baby. Prize Picks is so simple to play. All the stats you could possibly want. Passing yards, rushing attempts, receptions, fantasy scores, all the stuff we talk about every week. Bruh, we about to cook up some lineups on Prize Picks. And the new thing I'm obsessed with is stacks. You could pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. So if you're feeling good about a running back, you could take more on rushing yards, receptions, fantasy scores, all in one lineup. Only on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is effortless to play. Pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you can cash in. Let's go. And the new feature alert, Prize Picks now has early pick payouts. So if your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Download Prize Picks today and use the code Deebo Joe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Now that's code Deebo Joe to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
Welcome back to Deebo and Joe. I'm your host, James Deebo Harrison, and I'm here with my co-host, Joe Haden. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. How you doing today, Joe?
Doing great, brother Deebo. Doing great. You know, another day on the set, talking to my good man, speaking this football. You know how we do.
Yes. You know what? Before we get started with the football,
yes, sir.
Joe.
What?
Joe.
Yes.
Joe, we went 4 for 4 on that prize
yes,
pick.
We did.
Last night, baby.
Deebo, that's my fault. That's my fault for questioning you. That's my bad for questioning
you. Questioning
I was worried
me?
about Kittle. He got it done.
I damn near had to strain you up so you ain't fade on your boy.
I'm riding with you now, Deebo. I'm riding with you for sure.
We took 25 and made 275, bro.
Yeah, you made me a couple.
Listen, y'all make sure you download Prize Picks app, dude, and use the code Deebo Joe. You understand? Deebo Joe. All right, you don't want to miss nothing. Hey, Prize Picks, we thank y'all for coming on, man. We really appreciate it. Our very first sponsor. Hey, man, we knocked it out the park, too. 4 for 4,
Deebo. My man, your man Christian McCaffrey got it in the first drive. So that was solid.
Solid, dude. 49ers get out there, and like you said, man, the first 5 plays is McCaffrey. He get a run and 3. I think it was a catch for another 3. That was a nice tackle by what's his name? What the dude name is?
Which one?
Moraine, something like that. Yeah, dude. Merrick. That was it. Merrick. 3rd down, he got 10. I mean,
they was giving him the ball he had 8 touches in the first drive.
Dude, I think he had 9.
I mean, I
think he had 9 in the first drive, dude. 9 of the 15, I believe, was touched. The ball was touched by him. You know, and actually on that 3rd and 10, Merrick, he was just trying to disguise too hard. If he had stayed closer, he could have stopped him on that. Man, they ended up driving down the field. I think Purdy, he went like 6 or 7.
He was a lot of dump downs, a lot of checks. But a
lot of checks, a lot of dump downs. They was just staying on time, dude. They was really staying ahead of the clock. They were staying on time. They get down there, and Purdy, I think he hit Jennings for 12-yard touchdown.
That's when he broke all them tackles, and that was the one play Horn and them, they was trying to punch the ball out, and they was being a little too worried about that and let the man break the tackles and score.
You got to shore the tackle first before you go to punching their balls.
And them,
you got
that was his first bad. That was his first bad play, but my man JC made up for that for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Carolina get out there. They got a positive play on the first down, but I think they got a holding call on the second. They end up behind the chains. They punt the ball right back to the 49ers. And that man, Purdy get out there and say, hey, go
First and
ahead.
10. Pick.
Horn went on. Hey, that was a nice play.
That's what I'm telling you. A lot of the plays they've been running against the Steelers, those bang eights. You know what I'm saying? Like they get the play action and then he runs the bang eight. That was man-to-man coverage. That was a great route recognition for him to make that play. So Horn was balling, bro. That was like great man-to-man coverage.
Right, dude. Like they're making plays. They're actually like, even if he hadn't made the play,
he's right there to make the tackle.
Just make that
for sure.
Yes, bro. Yes. We go ahead, we get out there. Well, Carolina gets out there and they get like a, 5-3, something like that. And then on that third down, Bryce scrambles for 7 more. Thank you. Anyway, they get the first and goal at the 1, and he gets picked by Brown. Why are we even throwing the ball right there? You just got there. It's 1st and 1. Hey, when you go try to run it now,
why did he throw the ball at all? He could have walked it into the end zone. You know what I'm saying? He threw it back across his body a little bit into the end zone. That was just not a good play by him. I feel you. They should have ran the ball. They should have gave it to Rico or Chubb. One of them two should have got the rock. But even when he's scrambling out, get to the pylon. You could have walked it in for a touchdown, and you just threw a damn pick.
Makes no sense, bro. 49ers get the ball. They get the ball. Again, they're staying ahead of the chains. They get to a 4th and 1. They get like 3, I think it was, with a tush push. That was a lot of yards on a simple. That wasn't even a tush push. That was just quarterback sneak.
Quarterback sneak. He's finding the gap and getting through there.
Yeah, he just found the gap. Purdy ended up scrambling for 9 on the 2nd and 7. They get the first down. They get to the 3rd down again, and your boy gets picked again.
On damn near the same kind of route. Man-to-man, post play. These DBs, my man, what's his name, Mike Jackson?
Do he got to get it out fast, or these DBs just really doing it?
One thing is it's a little late, you know what I'm saying? But these DBs at the end of the day are making great plays on the ball. They're turning into the receiver. So the quarterback, he can lead it a little bit more, but I'm not going to take away anything from these DBs that are going high pointing the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like not touching the receiver, running, not using their arms, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just straight feet.
Yeah, they was moving, man. The defense was doing their thing out there, like especially Carolina's defense, dude. They was doing their thing. I ain't gonna lie, 49ers defense did well too, but they was going up against a little smaller animal than what they got over there in San Fran, dude. Yeah. Carolina get out there, they go 3 and out because the receiver just totally
hit him right in the chest
on that 3rd down. Yeah.
You're not good enough. But your team is, when you're playing with the Panthers like that, your team isn't that good to be just missing the normal catches. You gotta have that.
Yeah, you gotta have that. That's simple, clean, and you gotta make some catches that you may not have supposed to have.
Help your quarterback out a little bit. That's hurting your quarterback. God damn.
Right. Yeah, bro. 49ers get out there and McCaffrey fumbles the rock. They got so lucky.
You see what is up with the panic? Why is everybody just falling all over the ball? We had it. Fall on it. Just drop. Just drop. The lineman came in there.
They're trying to get there.
He came in there, dropped. My DB looking crazy.
Right. He just so panicked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to just get down. Just calm down. Calm down. Fall on the ball.
Yeah. Then they get to the 2nd down and Purdy like, listen, I know y'all missed, you know what I'm saying, that fumble recovery. I'm gonna give you this. He throws his 3rd pick, 2nd time to Horn.
Brother. Like, this right here, Deebo, was a masterclass in playing cornerback. This man has deep thirds, Deebo. And George Kittle is the tight end on that side, so he's blocking. You know what I'm saying? And once you block, you can look across the field and try to find work. You might have an over. You might have a dagger. And he went and found the dagger and went and picked that ball off. Birdie's not thinking that the cornerback on the deep third on the other side of the field is going to come across the field and pick off your dagger. That's not happening. So Horn, balling. Like that's man-to-man coverage, and then that's zone coverage. You knowing exactly what you're supposed to do. Your assignment is Kittle. Now, he's blocking. Now I can look across for some more work and go make a play, go steal something. Like that play right there, I was like, man, this dude is not only a man making the play on the bang aid pick, undercutting. Now you're just playing. This is zone. Now this is when I can use my eyes. I can read the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, God, I was so happy to see it because me being a cornerback, I know what you're supposed to be looking at. I know that you have thirds here. Now your next thing is coming across. You can go steal something. And he went and did it. I'm like, dog, bravo. Bravo, JC Horn.
No question. Carolina get the ball back. The offensive Horn, go ahead. He make a nice run for 11 after a little short pass. Then, what was it, Downley? He ran for, about 8, weaving in and out of that thing, something like that. And then 4 plays, they get they ended up stopping them. And the defense, they held them to a field goal. They go 3-7. San Fran get back out there. Second down, he hits Kittle for that good 25.
And then
Deebo,
he tries to throw 2 more picks. Like in the zone, he almost picked that joint off where Horn almost had he overthrew Kittle.
Dude, back
and
to
then
back.
The next joint, my man.
It was high to Kittle. And then
when Buddy he ran that curl route for him, and good thing he threw it outside because he would have picked that too.
Right. He would have, if they didn't misread each other, he would have got that too.
So I'm like, God dang, Birdie, you out here trying to give up the money.
So Carolina holds them to a field goal. They go up 10-3. Carolina get back out there, and 49ers force a 3 and out. So it is what it is. 49ers get the rock back. I think it was they
it was right before halftime, so they kept on dumping it off to McCaffrey.
Yeah, it was like 3. They did like 3 plays or whatever. Halftime ended up. I appreciate that though. You know
bro.
I knew that.
They was giving McCaffrey all them yards. We wanted
sir.
Dump offs.
Halftime is 3-10, baby. Yo, Carolina gets the ball and fumbles on the kickoff return, bro. Like they got lucky. Man. The dude that fumbled got so lucky he was able to recover that. Dude, like that would have been a disaster if they could have got that rock back. It would have been over with.
For sure. Because the Panthers, they didn't have no type of real offense. So if you keep giving the ball back, you saw your defense keeps turning it over, getting the ball to you, and you not doing nothing with it.
Yeah, they get out there. First play, dude makes a nice run for about 17. Then they get a holding call. It's 1st and 20 now. They end up not being able to convert. DB made a nice play on that third down.
3rd and 7, great play. The slant is man to man.
Yeah. 49ers get the ball back. Here go that man, McCaffrey again. He goes for 12. Again, this whole drive, they just basically able to stay ahead of the chains. They go like 13 plays, 80 yards. They finish it off with a 12 yard
sweep to McCaffrey.
12 yard.
Just easy.
Yep. Yeah. They go up, 13-17 now?
I think it's 17.
But during that drive, I think that's when they lost Horn. I think he ended up going out with a concussion during the drive. So he was no longer going to be on defense for him. That was a big hit, especially when you're a guy that's rushing. You ain't got him out there covering. You don't have more time to get to the quarterback. Carolina get back out there. Second is short. Second down, he gives him a short little pass that he's able to Herbert is able to turn to 14. And then Herbert gets a run for like 5. Second down, it's Herbert again for like 10. And then it's Herbert again for 6.
It was a lot of Herbert.
No question, bro. And then they're able to hit, I think it was McMillan for a 29-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was the best pass. That was the quarterback's best pass of the day.
Yeah, we back in. We back
they
in.
Went for
they
2.
back in it. They went for 2. Yeah, I would have kept that. Never take points off the board. I don't know why
we're not scoring. We haven't been able to get in here. Let's just get the field goal.
Yeah, it's 9-17 now. Again, 49ers get back out there. Here come McCaffrey and Kittle.
Oh.
You know, they get to like a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. And back-to-back plays, they actually stuff McCaffrey for a loss. They end up being able to hold him to a field goal. So it's 20-9 now. And Carolina get back out there. And the first play, DB like almost picked him off if he could have held on to it. But now it's Coker. Coker take a short one like 18. The next play is Coker for 9. Then I think it was the second down, and this was basically the end of it. It was Brown's, I think, second pick.
When he went to try to throw that dig, he broke on that joint so clean.
Y'all, receiver trying to push him off. He held on to it a little bit. I mean, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, it was a little tough.
He was trying to push off too. Now he had the arm fully extended. If he hadn't grabbed it,
like if you pushing out, that's why you keep pushing out there.
You pushing, I can pull a little bit.
You trying to push me. You're literally fully extending your arms to push me. So I'll be looking at that the same way too, Deebo. Like, why is it okay for you to push me? So if you get a push and I get a little hand on you and they don't call nothing, well, that's what it is. It is what it is.
That's what it is. 49ers get out there and they get a delay of game on that second down, end up making them have to go 3 and out. They done gave Carolina the ball back. You know, second down, he goes for like 11, and the next play they hit like 14, and then they get 15, but it's an illegal touching because Blue stepped out of bounds.
Can't do that.
You can't do that and come back in and get that thing. And then after that, Young got sacked for negative 7, 8, 10, something like that. He lost 8 or 10 yards, something like that. They ended up settling for a field goal attempt, and they miss it. Game over. Done. That's all. Yeah, it's done. It don't matter what you do after that. Like this right here for me was like a all-around team win, more like defense. I think for San Fran, the defense stepped up for the most part when Purdy threw those interceptions, bro. Like the one interception, I believe they got nothing. The other interception, they may have got a field goal on one of them. And then the other one, I don't think
wasn't getting nothing. They were answering. They got a pick. They was going pick for pick.
And then, the one interception, it was a back-to-back. So they went a pick for a pick.
For a pick.
A punt and a field goal. They gave up 3 and got an interception back. Like, that's how your defense is supposed to respond. Right?
I'm with you.
And San Francisco's defense only gave up, 70 yards rushing? I think Bryce had, maybe 170 yards passing? 2 interceptions along with that. But McCaffrey did what McCaffrey does. Like, that's what it came down. Almost 90 yards rushing, another 53 receiving. Kittle went out there and got him 6 for almost 80. You know, Purdy, he got to clean up what he's doing, bro. Because if you know, he left a couple picks out there too. It was a couple picks. He could have threw a smooth 5 picks.
An easy 5-pick day.
Like, you playing against stiffer competition that got a better offense, this is not going to turn out like this.
Not at all. For me, it was Christian McCaffrey is amazing. And the ways that they use him, getting him the ball, I felt like I was watching a Little League game almost. It's like, get the ball to your best player. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to make something happen for us. So they kept on getting him the rock. Purdy, every time he threw the ball, you saw he was 0 for 2 for 2 picks if the ball went past 15 yards. So he was doing a lot of check downs, a lot of making sure, you know what I'm saying, staying ahead of the sticks, getting the ball to McCaffrey. But for me, he can't, you got to protect that rock. You can't be in any of those bang-aids. You got to throw it to where your receiver can get it or nobody can get it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he got to definitely tighten up. Their defense plays amazing. They don't, just being able to step up when your quarterback keeps putting you in positions where you keep having to get on the field and you answer the call. You get another pick. You know what I'm saying? You give up a field goal. You give up a punt. You know what I'm saying? You force them to punt. You just going up there and answering the bell. So I love the defense. I loved how Christian McCaffrey was playing. But Birdie just had me looking a little crazy with any pass that went over 15 yards, that if you didn't know if it was going to be a pick or not. So he just got to tighten up with that. But their team is solid.
Yeah, he was gunslinging out there. So at the end of the game, Jennings got punched in his manhood by Trayvon. Cheap shot. We can't show it, but what's worse, spit on or being punched in? Which one?
Damn. What? I would say spit.
You want me to go, Joe?
Go ahead,
Go. Want me to go, Joe?
Because I'm just flustered. I'm not. The levels of disrespect are just messed up. The levels of disrespect here. What for me?
The pain of being hit is gonna be worse, but the disrespect of being spit on can't be compared.
Okay, that's what I was trying to say. Because I'm like, if you get hit in the pride, you can't react initially because you're hurting. Like you're hurting.
Right.
Like
I gotta get you later.
I'm right there. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
when you get spit on.
Right. I gotta get you. Listen, man. So my son, I don't know why I said it. All right, listen. So my son, he did that once. Well, he did it like 3 times when he was like 3-4 years old, right? And
on purpose?
You can't explain to a 3-4-year-old why you don't do that. So the first time he did it was like an accident. You know what I'm saying? And I folded down. I'm like, oh, da-da-da, And, he kind of thought
so
it was
now
funny,
I can make that. Like, I know how to get that down.
Right. So the next time it was same day. They memories. They don't. So the same day he came over, he fired on me, right? I'm like, hey, no, don't do that. That hurt, right? I said, don't do that. That hurt. So a little while later, he comes back and he go to fire on me again. So I waited. I said, I told you don't do that.
Yeah.
So when he goes to walk around, I walks up to him and I pop him right in his, right? And I said, that's why you don't do it.
It hurts. You sat him down how old was he? 3?
Dude, he was like 3-4. This is the thing, dude. A 3-4-year-old cannot understand reason. I got the most understanding, reasoning, discipline into my kids between the ages of like 2 and 6 because they couldn't understand me explaining to them. They don't have the capacity, but they understand reward and punishment.
Right from wrong.
So if I tell you to do something and to not do it, he may not even understand right from wrong, but he will understand reward. He will understand pain. That's one thing you understand. Like you go and you get little Johnny and he's going over there and trying to stick his finger in that socket or stick a key in that socket or stick something in that socket and you run over there and you tell him, no. And you pull him away. And now he runs back over there and you tell him, no. You pull him away and you keep doing that. It just now became a game. He thinks you're playing a game. No. I'm trying to save your life. So me, I tell you once. After I tell you once, I correct you. That correction then is pain. He's like, you know what? If I do that, I get pain. He don't know that if he sticks that key in that socket, he could die. But he understands the pain. So you can't sit here and explain to a 2 to 6-year-old that you can't do this because it's gonna risk your life. So
risk reward.
That's easy, dude. It's easy. And if you don't do that, you get kids that grow up into adults who don't listen, don't pay attention, aren't productive members of society, and everything else.
That's facts.
But yeah.
I'm doing the same thing with my kids. It's right from wrong. And I'm being able to if you do something, when you walk into the crib and you're doing everything the right way, I'm never going to be punishing you. But if you do stuff that's wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely let you know what it is. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Listen, I do not spare the rod, as they say. Well, I haven't had to do nothing with the rod in a long time. Actually, James was a little tougher than my youngest Henry. Henry, he couldn't take it. He was like, no, I don't want none of that. James probably, his last one was probably about 12 or 13. Henry was way before that. If I come and I got a question to ask, and it could possibly be some whooping behind it. Oh, Henry go drop the dime. He ain't taking the whooping for nobody.
I feel that.
Yeah, dude. But the Panthers, they got a situation over there. What you the quarterback, Bryce Young. You think it's time for them to maybe move on from him?
Man, I don't think Bryce Young is that good. And that's no disrespect. He's a little small. Sometimes with his arm, he's just not making all of the plays. They have what they need to do is lean on their running game. Rico Doblin, Hubbard is good. That rookie receiver that they have is solid. But
so you say it's time to move on.
I think so.
I'm with you. I would agree. I would want. I 100% agree that it's time to move on. Like, you got to realize, you a first round pick, not just a first round pick. You were the first pick. Like, your improvement from year to year has to be greater than what it is. They want you to be, a franchise, real life quarterback. And your improvements year to year haven't been that. I think his completion rate is still only like, maybe 62, 63%, something like that. And that's only up from 59 or 60 his rookie year. Like, you look at these, Drake May, dude, what is he, like 70 or something completion? Then your franchise quarterbacks like, Dak Prescott, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, these guys are in the upper 60s. Jared Goff, all that.
No,
I think, I don't see
when I look at him, it's no disrespect, but sometimes, like, when you're like you say, you're the number 1 overall pick. You've had your time, you've been able to go out there, but like when we're talking about franchise quarterbacks, these dudes are making $60 million a year. Would you want Bryce Young as your quarterback at $60 million, at 30? Like, not $30 million. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, once you get that good time to see what you have, then it's like, we got to be able. I don't think he's going to be able to win you a Super Bowl. So, like, if that's the path, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's him.
It's always the path.
No. So it's not going to be the path with him being the quarterback.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But every
team's
path,
the path is to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. No question about it. So Jamar Chase, he said he was sorry for spitting. What he did was wrong. Can we put that up? Can we put that up?
There we go.
There it is.
Man, he said a lot.
What do you think of this, Joe? What do you think of this, Joe? So Joe, here, I'm gonna go ahead and take off for you. So
give me a brief synopsis.
This right here was like almost a perfect apology.
Okay.
Like, almost. It was good. Like, it was good. Whoever his team is that he had write this up, they did it good. They did a good job writing this up, okay? But it wasn't perfect, okay? He apologized to the Bengals. He apologized to the Steelers. He apologized to the NFL. He apologized to the coaches. He apologized to the teammates. He apologized to the fans. But he had a small slip up.
There's one person he forgot.
And listen, it was just one. I'm just saying, it was a small slip up, then it was a big slip up. So the small slip up is where he says, this has been a tough season with some incredibly hard losses. We've all been frustrated, but instead of stepping up with calm and class and leadership, I let my having to sit out yesterday, whatever. Basically, he said him having to sit out yesterday made his actions unexcusable, and it won't happen again. So, you telling me you having to sit out was what made your actions unexcusable? No. You sitting out had you lose $500,000. Okay? But that right there was just a little slip. The big slip was, finally, I want to apologize to the fans. No. Finally should have been you apologizing to Jalen Ramsey. That should have been your finally. I highly doubt you called him personally. And if you did, you still should have put him in there because you made this public statement. You should have let the public see that too. So,
and like you said, Deebo, that was eloquently written out. He said apologize to everybody but the main person that you spit on.
Right.
And end of the day, I think, like you said, because you sat out the game, your game checks are $400,000 a game. So, you know what I'm saying? They put you 2 games, you would have missed $800,000. You know what I'm saying? So
that was 5. He missed 5 and some change.
5 and some change. Okay, did 500,000. So I'm like, basically, you're just saying that it was the money part. I just wish, as a person, you would have just been like, you spit on Jalen Ramsey. There's nothing but words. Y'all are always in the heat of the battle, being able to go. So you apologizing to fans, people that wear your jersey, the coaching staff, but not the person that you actually spit on. That was just literally. Y'all are playing against. Y'all are in the heat of the moment, you know what I'm saying, going at it. He did nothing out of line where what to cause him to spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just
it ain't nothing you could do. It ain't nothing you could do that could cause me to spit. It ain't nothing you could say because he didn't do nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
We saw no actions that like it's nothing.
So I'm with you.
This is just an attempt to try and hopefully them reduce the fine, because that's the only thing that could happen. But that's not going to happen because he already served the whole thing. And on top of that, finally, you double back with I don't take anyone wearing my jersey for granted. Hey, I just lost $500,000. Make sure y'all keep wearing my jersey. I'm trying to make it out.
I need that backpack.
I need that back. That's it.
No, I hope Jamal, man, like, real talk, that the spitting party, you know that how that is, but we were talking about it. There's no scenario where you should be spitting on anybody. I think honestly he does feel, you know what I'm saying, bad. You gotta be feeling crazy the way people are talking about it and the way that everybody says spitting is not acceptable. I just wish he would apologize to the man that he spit on in the joint. Like,
hey, listen, man. Sometimes things not said are more important than things said. And also, Shedeur.
Let's get to these good old brownies, man.
Dealing Gabriel was cleared, but Shedeur will start versus the 49ers. What do you think of that?
I'm very, very, very happy about that. I'm excited. I'm happy for Shedeur. I'm happy for the Browns. I'm happy for just Cleveland. I'm happy for Myles Garrett. I'm happy for Denzel Ward. I'm happy for the defense of Cleveland. I'm happy for the city of Cleveland. And this is and I love Dillon Gabriel too, but I wouldn't have wanted him to come back and to be able to come back, and he would have had to, like, if they would try to start him or anything like that, just for the crowd being able to boo him, you know what I'm saying, first incomplete pass, he doesn't deserve that. He had his shot. He had his time. He had 6 games to play. You know what I'm saying? Then he had his concussion. And then now Shedeur's time to go out there and play. And I'm just happy now. It just is what it is. He has his time that he can go out there, practice. He can get all of his reps. Now he's going to play against the 49ers. And then we'll see, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he just gets better and better each game. I'm not going to say like the last one when he was 11 for 20 for 209. That was just a drop that, oh my God, he's the best player in the world. No, but it's progress. It's something to move forward. It's something to build on. He could still, you know what I'm saying, from the first game, 4 for 16 to 11 for 20 to now let's see what we can do. See if we can not have an interception. You know what I'm saying? If Jerry Jeudy doesn't fumble that ball, that's another drive that maybe, who knows what happens. You know what I'm saying? He could have scored again. So just being able to keep the ball, just keep the main thing. I'm happy now that he is named the starter, so you don't have to worry about outside noise. He's going to be able to get his plays in, his first 15. He's going to be able to meet with the receivers, and all that extra work that you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? This is your time to be able to go out there and perform. So I just want him to lock in and keep that main thing the main thing. And you don't have to, don't this is why I would tell Shedeur, we're here for you. You don't have to project yourself out there. We know what's going on. We know about just you getting a little bit of practice reps. So you just go out there and grind and ball and just, you know, you got a great defense. You know what I'm saying? Be complimentary of your guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people just don't like how his swag and just the way that he carries himself sometimes. Bump that. If you're balling, you're balling. But I just want to let him know, like, we got your back for all that. But I just don't want him to give haters reasons to be, you know what I'm saying, just on his neck for no reason.
Do you think that this was actually Kevin Stefanski's decision to start Shedeur, or do you think that it was other people who made the decision or made sure he made the decision to start Shedeur?
I think if he would have tried to come back and start Dillon Gabriel, then it would have just been all hell would have broke loose.
That's not what I asked you, Joe.
What did you ask me?
I asked you, do you think it was his decision alone to start Shedeur, or did someone else make sure he made that decision?
I would say that somebody else. I would say it was above his head. If he had to pick, I think he would have had Dillon Gabriel probably start. Just me personally, I think, because I know he likes Dillon. That's his man. So if he personally, I think he would have started Dillon. But I don't think logically walking into that locker room, talking to other professionals, talking to your team, looking Myles Garrett and them dudes in the eyes, you can't go in there and start Dillon Gabriel once he comes out of the protocol from what you've seen so far. And now we have Shedeur coming off the win and no fucking rookies had since 95. So he's going to start again. Dillon has 6. Get this man. This is going to be his second game starting. Like, he could at least be able to, you know what I'm saying, give him some time. So you can't just take him out and put in Dillon like he was fucking Tom Brady or like Patrick Mahomes just had a concussion and came back. No, we're talking about Dillon Gabriel. Right. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't done too much, not knocking, but like now we have another rookie that's the quarterback that just won his last game. Let's see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I 100% agree with you, because if that was the case, he would have had more of a response instead of, I'm just worried about this game. We're talking about this game, when they asked if he would start next week. Yeah, it 100% was not his decision to alone. Like, they like, yo, you go in here and tell these dudes that Dillon is starting. They're not going to be happy about this, and you may lose the locker room.
I think.
So, for me, personally, I'm starting him on one throw, and that was that 50-yard bomb on the run on the money, because I know for a fact Dillon Gabriel cannot do that. He can barely get the swing pass out that ended up going for 66.
Yep. Deebo, I'm picking up what you putting down.
Hey, matter of fact, picking up what you're putting down, they said a high school coach shoved the opposing quarterback on the sideline.
What is going on with these?
In the state championship game. Listen, bro, I don't know exactly what, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, ain't no way it was a black kid. I promise you, because the game kept going on.
And they said the quarterback. Look, and they said we got it.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see that.
Sit down.
Can you make it bigger? I can't make it. Ooh.
And then, the quarterback get kicked out because he throw the ball at him. Boom. He wants all the smoke. He like, what's coach?
Oh my God! They saying he actually they kicked the kid out and the coach stayed in the game on the sideline. Man, listen. Oh my daddy, bro.
Off like he just
that game ain't finishing. He gave him the good stiff arm too. Look, all he had to do was move. Yeah.
He put his hand out there to hit buddy.
The contact.
And look, laughing like it's sweet, trying to walk off like he ain't do nothing.
Bruh. Hey, the sideline, he couldn't have stayed there. They'd have had game over with. Football.
See, that's what I'm saying, though.
You're a grown man. You just put your hands on my child. Why are people doing that? On my son. Are you crazy?
Out of your mind?
Hey, this is the thing, man. Like, a lot of people will kill for anything. Very few people will die for something. I'm ready and willing to die for mine. It's nothing that's going to stop me from doing whatever I want to do, because I'm going to die for it.
I'm not understanding.
A bunch of people kill for stupid shit. How many people willing to go in there and die for something? Die for somebody?
I know you are, Deebo.
That's how you get killed.
He's tripping. I mean, they're supposed to be dudes that are supposed to be teaching them like leadership.
If anything, he's supposed to throw the hand out
to try to protect the man from running into the sideline. Right there, you're supposed to catch him. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, we know when you're playing against other teams, it is what it is. But you're never really you're not trying to, that's just dirty. You know what I'm saying? You're not really trying to just harm people outside of the game. Once you get outside of the lines, it's all love. That's why when you finish the games, it's always you dap up, you meet at the center, you pray together. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're playing a game that we love and we know it's a violent game, but you're not really trying to do weird things. That's just like, as a person, you just like, that's just dirty. There's certain things that you don't do. You don't hit, like, what are you doing? And then you're trying to walk off and act like you're supposed to be leaders of men and trying to teach these dudes how to be the best representation of themselves. And you out here looking crazy, and no wonder, like, somebody's parents obviously will come outside of it and
you're trying to give them the example. That ain't the example you want to set.
Terrible.
That ain't the example you want to set.
Terrible.
That's crazy.
I hate seeing stuff like that, man. Because they leading our kids.
Joe. Yes. Joe. No, I'm not. If we put that, he going to jail.
What?
Hey, bro. Listen.
What?
I guess this Philly dude is going viral for calling the police and saying there's a terrorist operating in the Eagles facility.
Oh, my goodness.
Offensive coordinator.
Let's see, bro.
Hey, we got the video, man. Show the video.
What's the address of the emergency?
I would like to report a terrorist operating out of Philadelphia, the NovaCare Complex Center. Goes by the name Kevin Patullo.
Okay, the emergency is in Philadelphia?
Yes, the emergency. He is
operating. You would need to look up their
his current whereabouts is AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, just take your time whenever you get to it, but just remember the name, Kevin Patullo. Kevin Patullo. Thank you for your help today. Please, he needs to be called.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Deebo, straight to jail. Him.
You going to jail,
Deebo, bro? He's going to jail.
You playing with 911 for
like
likes.
It's funny.
No. Hey, that's funny until they come and grab you.
Until you're in the Fort Nelson.
Like all these like all these kids that's doing this, man, y'all going up to people who are unaware of what you're doing. Do a skit where somebody is aware. It's somebody fake doing that. People out here, some people losing their lives on this stuff.
They playing with people too much, man. Some people not friendly. Some people don't like to play. You don't know.
Ain't nobody always
you
playing
don't know
with
what
you.
Somebody's been going through that day. You know what I'm saying? You walk up on the wrong one.
You don't know what I got on me. You don't know if I'm a concealed carry person and you running up on me with something that looks like it can hurt me or take my life. I'm going to lay you down.
You trying to go viral. Trying to go viral.
You going to jail and hell 6 feet deep
You
for
going to jail and hell is crazy.
Like, come on, man. Y'all
know. But buddy on that joint playing with that terrorist attack, calling 911, calling the feds.
Terrorists
going to jail. They gonna lock you up, man.
As soon as they realize who you is. Y'all go ahead and pick him up. Hey, run that video one more time so they can see your face.
Damn, Deebo,
I snitch, I tell.
I snitch, I tell.
You understand?
Oh,
I ain't having no parts of it.
You know what?
Joe, who your defensive player of the week, bud?
You know exactly who my defensive player of the week is.
Let me see who it is, then. Let me see. Who your defensive player of the week? Let me see. I don't know. I might have somebody else.
No.
Yes. Look. Who you got? Who you got? I'm looking. Who you got?
Garrett.
Miles Garrett.
And we won.
Who is
Miles
that?
Garrett. Generational talent for the Cleveland Browns. Our Cleveland Browns. 18
Miles
sacks
Garrett.
right now. 3 sacks in the last game.
18 sacks.
2 forced
Miles
fumbles.
Garrett?
Yeah, Miles Garrett. Defensive player of the week. He stood on business.
Are you sure?
And Coach Stefanski gave him the game ball.
You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Until he did what he did, I was going with Will Anderson.
That's not a bad choice. Houston, he was going crazy.
But he went and did what he did. So I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him.
Deebo.
So,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, but the thing I was looking at, I was trying to see his name on the stat sheet with the Steelers when we played. So I didn't see nothing in that S category.
Yeah, you didn't because you're wild.
we ain't, we ain't too worried about it. Hey, let that worry about everybody else. Everybody else can worry about it. So I'm saying this to say, sack record, you just got to hope he get it before he faced the Pittsburgh Steelers in that last game.
Because, but hold up, Deebo, what about, are we going to talk about what you...
All right, listen. Okay. I'm just saying, he ain't pissed a drop on us. Only thing I would be worried about, like I said, was the defense. And you personally thought I was being too hard on the defense.
I really did.
So I went on ahead, did some research, and I pulled up some stuff. And what did I send you on? What did Chat GPT say? What did they tell you?
I really couldn't believe that you sent me this because I'm looking from just out like watching it. It doesn't look. I mean, sometimes like the big plays, the gashes, the not jamming two. You know what I'm saying? And the seams. So the chunk plays that we're getting, I just was like, but we're bend but don't break. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know it was this much.
I'm tired of that. We can't bend no more. Still don't bend.
I'm telling you, you sent me this and it showed me it's too much bend. It's so much bend. I didn't even know. You said this is the worst Steelers defense we've had since 1988. And it's just statistically, it was numbers. You sent me this damn Chat GPT thing, and I thought you was tripping.
We are rated the worst we have ever been rated as a defense since 1988. So am I overreacting?
You were not overreacting. You were not overreacting. 23.9 points per game, 368 yards allowed per game, ranked 28th in NFL. Worst total defense ranking in franchise history per multiple sources. Okay? So when I read that out loud, you are not overreacting. When I read that out loud, you have valid points.
I couldn't hear you. Could you run that one more time, Joe?
Okay.
What was that?
2025 Steelers defense so far. 23.9 points allowed per game, 368 yards per game, ranked 28th in NFL. Worst total defense ranking in franchise history.
When was the last time we were ranked 28th, Joe?
1988. And we gave up 23.2 points a game at that
time. And
time.
that's right from Chat GPT, right?
From Chat GPT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We could salvage this season. Salvage. We could salvage.
Yes. It's salvageable.
But we have to knock off Baltimore twice. We have to beat Buffalo. Miami is a win.
We have to.
Cleveland is a win. We go shut y'all down.
Okay, see, there you go.
Only problem is Buffalo, Baltimore, and Detroit. Cleveland, Dolphins, that's
there you go being this. Look, y'all, you gotta play the games. And that's what I'm saying with the Steelers. Y'all better come out there and we gotta win. It's each individual week, but we can't look past nobody.
Hold up, Joe. You were saying that like you were saying that you wanted us to lose.
No. I'm saying we need to expect. You better be ready. You just can't be glazing over people, Deebo. That's how you get.
We ain't glazing over nothing. They bet not be glazing over
that's
nothing.
What you just said. You like this. Oh yeah, them guaranteed.
Listen here. You want me to keep this 100%?
Keep it 100.
100. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 150 with you right now. We're probably lucky if we split with Baltimore. We got Buffalo. We need to win. It's not a must win,
but we need to.
But we need to win. Because if we don't beat Buffalo, we have to beat Detroit. Like, that means we got to beat Baltimore, we got to beat Miami, and we have to beat Detroit. We got to get 3 in a row. We ain't got 3 in a row all year.
Yeah. It starts off Sunday. I think we get Buffalo Sunday. We get Buffalo Sunday.
Like, and I'm saying this as okay because we already beat Cleveland I'm chalking it as a win. I'm saying this as how Miami has performed, although they went out there and put their foot in Buffalo's neck.
That's why I'm saying you never know what version of the teams you're gonna get. So we got to come out there and put belt to ass.
And to be honest, bro, we're lucky if we get to 500. Buffalo could be a loss. Baltimore could be a loss. Miami could be a win. Detroit could be a loss. And I'm hoping we can beat Cleveland. Although the way Miles has been playing, I'm scared.
I respect the honesty. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Okay.
Period. All right.
I feel that.
That's just what it comes down to. And if that happens, everybody's gone.
If it gets under,
and the only reason I would be like, okay, I'm hoping that we get playoffs. Don't even think about playoffs, dude. I'm hoping we can get to 500 because that way, at least, Mike can save a few jobs. A couple people gonna have to be sacrificed for the greater good of the rest. But then again, that puts us back here, where we're probably trying to fight for another 500 seasons instead of a championship. So I'm like 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other.
Yeah.
I don't.
What you think we're gonna do? So say if it, you saying bump the playoffs.
So if we lose to Buffalo, we have to win the next 3. We have to win the next 3. We won 3, but it was a bye in between.
So they had some rest. This was straight 3.
They had some rest.
Bam.
We got to go straight 3. Boom, boom, boom. Now, physical games, bruh. Buffalo.
Cook.
Baltimore.
Henry.
Running the ball.
Jackson.
Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson. I hope his leg ain't fully healed by then. I hate to say that.
I know. He's
been looking at
Lamar.
I used to want to play against everybody.
Full strength.
100%. I'll pick you up
Deebo,
on the way to the game if you
now
need to
ride. Now you want somebody in there limping in. Now you want them limping in.
I just want to win, bro. I just want to be able to sit there and be like, this the Pittsburgh Steelers. We at least in the playoffs.
We're going to see a lot this week at Buffalo.
I done lowered my standard. I'm just trying to get there.
You're just trying to get there.
I'm now hoping for 500. What the?
Yep. Damn, Deebo, how the tables have turned. But look, we got Buffalo this weekend. We're gonna be there in Pitt. So we're gonna be there in real time. I'm gonna be able to look and see, watch you. Let's just pray. Let's hope for good, though. Let's hope for good.
Oh, I'm always hoping for good. Is
Mason,
because I know
is Mason gonna be? Is Mason starting?
It's just so much.
Or is
stuff
A-Rod? Do we know if A-Rod's starting?
I don't care who is there, man. The defense gonna have to do it, bro. The defense gonna have to do it. I don't care about the offensive side of the ball no more, bro. As long as they ain't turning the ball over, and I don't care, man. Like and even if they turn it over, we have to stop. We have to stop them. We have to put out fires, bro. Look, San Fran. They put out fires, bro.
Yep.
If we had did that and gave up only 3 on the turnovers, on the 3 turnovers, they would only had what was it? 18 less points.
You're right. Sudden change. So the defense, like you said, if they don't score, they don't win. So the defense could really be they got to step up, especially making all
they have to.
Defense, I keep like, it's not about
names. We ain't got no money to get nobody on offense. So we are relying on our defense to make it happen.
And that's stuff they've been, yep.
And we are statistically the worst defense the Pittsburgh Steelers have had since 1988, bruh. Was you even born?
I was born in 89. That's crazy.
You wasn't even born then. You was a thought swimming around in your dad's sack. You know?
So they was the worst defense since, what's that, 37 years? Because I'm a smooth 36. Dang.
It's just, dude, it's depressing, bruh. I'm hoping they hearing all this, dude, because motivation, something, bro. I love being told what I can't do. I'm hoping y'all hearing this, dude.
This what
like,
you did.
The fire.
This what you did before they played the Colts.
Desire that you have, bro. I'm just not, dude. Ramsey, yes, I love it, dude. That dude want it, bro. I seen wanting it. He ain't turning nothing down. He giving you everything that he can give you out there. I'm not letting up on this quarterback. He got 1 foot in, and I'm coming on him. I bet you if Ramsey was right there when Michaela was running out there on that screen, he might not have finished that game.
Yeah, I love Ramsey energy. He's bringing the energy. He sets the tone. And now we got Herbig too, SWAT. Everybody just got to come out that thing and ball. Can't get pushed back, Deebo. We had to establish a line of scrimmage.
Dude, again, scheme. A scheme, dude. What we're doing, what they're assigned to have to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're out of position. The position that they got to be in ain't the one they should be in.
But then at the same time too, Deebo, the simple shit, punch and widen. You have to reroute number 2.
Dude, just listen to the interviews, dude. McQueen, he's like, yo, we know what's happening and they still getting it done. We know what's coming, they still getting it. What is that telling you? We know it.
We know it. We see it. We ain't stopping it.
It still ain't getting done. Either somebody ain't getting it done or they ain't in position to get it done. Either way it go, it ain't getting done. But he's like, yo, we know it is coming and we can't stop it.
Hopefully he do.
Like, that was actually like on some interview where he said this. You know how frustrated you got to be to say that?
I know it.
No, I'm saying as a player right now, I don't care. I can say whatever I want to say. Like, dude, I thought we were bad when we were ranked 5 when I played with the Steelers, dude. We would talk to each other like, bro, we trash. We were 1-1, 5, 2, 1, 1. Dude, we're 28th right now. I don't even think I've ever played on the defense ranked that low.
No, me either.
And you played for the Browns.
Yeah, I did. And our defense was nice as hell. The Browns defense, when I was there, was nice as hell, Deebo. Being disrespectful. Our offense needed to pick up. To pick up some. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had a bunch of quarterbacks when I was here. But that defense always was smacking ass all the time. Me, TJ, DeQuail Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Gibson. You know what I'm saying? All Kruger.
Okay, so now I'm over here at the defense. That
the Steelers need the Browns defense.
Dude, I hope our offense ain't ranked higher than our defense.
Oh, they have to be. They can't be ranked up. Oh, well, shit. I would say our offense probably like 25 then.
Dude, I'm not. Bro, just thinking about
it's making you mad.
Bro, I don't. We got to do something, bro. We got to do something. We got to get it done. Like,
but every time you can't talk about the offense at all. I know the defense got to do better. I know the defense got to do better. But it's a team game.
The offense is trash. The coordinator is trash. We already know this. No, but we got to talk. You got Aaron Rodgers. Even though he's old, you got him looking regular.
Yeah. We do got him.
You got Aaron Rodgers looking regular. Stop playing.
Yeah, that's not his bad. It could be the vanilla. Yeah, you're right. The vanilla play calling.
Stop, dude.
Look, Deebo,
Listen, man.
We gonna be there. We gonna be there in Pittsburgh to watch.
Matter of fact,
we gonna be there. We gonna see. I'm there for motivation.
And look here. We're doing a ticket giveaway too. Okay, we're doing ticket giveaway. 2 sets of 2. Okay, for you guys to come see us play. I want to say beat.
You want to say beat?
I want to see
us take on,
play, take on the Buffalo Bills. 4 o'clock. Okay,
yes, sir.
We go announce it same way. Saturday, we'll announce the winner Saturday. We'll try and do it a lot earlier. You know what I'm saying? Than we did last time. We were slacking a little bit on that. Okay, but what you need to do, follow Joe, myself, Deebo and Joe. Subscribe to Deebo and Joe and like for your opportunity to win one of the sets of 2 sets of tickets.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Thanksgiving around the corner.
You see,
Got a full slate of games, baby. You got Green Bay and Detroit.
great ball.
You got Kansas City and Dallas. And you got Cincinnati and Baltimore. I'm hoping Cincinnati could be.
I'm praying. Because you know Joe Burrow come back too. They got Joe Burrow back.
They got Joe Burrow back.
Joe back for Thanksgiving.
Hey.
So it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, but they defense can't stop a nosebleed, man. And Derrick Henry go run over them boys, man. I just feel so sorry for him, bad for him. But I'm still rooting for you because we need you to beat Baltimore so we can get back. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You got them good slate of games. They're going to catch.
Good slate of games for Thanksgiving. Listen, I'm going to get off here right now because I keep thinking about we having to play Buffalo.
Yes. This Sunday. Be ready.
This is what we go do. We go thank you guys for joining us on this episode of Deebo and Joe. Because I was about to say something foolish like we was going anyway. Okay. Please make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be right back here on Friday after those Thanksgiving games. Joseph, do you have anything to say?
No, sir. I would like to say thank you guys for tuning in. Catch us on Friday after these Thursday night games. Let's get it.
And we out. How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.